week, a new day, and you get another chance to make things great. You have another chance to reach your purpose. You have another chance to make things right. You have another 24 hours to pursue, to succeed, and to be successful. Good morning, great people. Mondays are my one of my favorite days of the week. I love Fridays. Fridays are my favorite day of the week, but I also like Mondays because we have another chance. It's the start of the week. You have a fresh start to see what you can progress, to see what you can start, what can you accomplish this week. You get to restart your goals all over again. So that is why I love Mondays. And of course, there's a little background noise because I am in the kitchen as I am every morning at this time, and I'm preparing my detox tea. So I want to speak a little bit about boundaries, creating boundaries, and just not being available, not being available all the time, not being available to everyone. We don't have to. We don't have to be available for other people all the time. You have to make time for yourself to create what you need to create. And I used to be one of those people that was always available when someone needed me, when someone called, even if I was busy. I would stop what I'm doing to answer the text or, to answer that call. And that is, it's important to not do that. It's important to, create a boundary where, okay, this is me time, or this is time that I have to complete this. And then also, you will seem to notice that those same people that you are stopping for, you are stopping in your tracks. Let me see what this person needs or let me help them. They don't do that with you. They will get back to you when they're not busy or when they have time. Or sometimes people are just purposely, ignoring you. And then they want access to you when they need you. So I've seen people do that a lot also as well. And I'm so burnt out with being there for individuals who are not there for me, um, or not present when I need them, or only want to contact me when they need something. Otherwise, they're not available users. Um, and so that could be people closest to you. Um, so you have to be careful with that. You can't always be available. You have to set boundaries. And as I walk into this next chapter of my life, God is revealing people, places, and things. And He's revealing so much to me, especially last month. And ever since my mom passed away, which was March the 8th, we were told that she was deceased, but we believe that she passed more like the 6th of March. And so God has just been super revealing things to me, people, places, and things, environments that I don't need to be, people that I don't need to be around, even things that are surrounded around my purpose, um, things that I thought I was meant to do or I thought should be a part of my purpose, but should not, if that makes any sense. Um, Even going into like the focus of my show, um, God has just revealed some things to me. And so it's like I need to reacclimate the things that I'm focused on. And when I say my show, I'm speaking of the Diamond Perry show. I need to reactivate the focus and what the focal point is on that show. I have been interviewing artists and business persons, but when I first created the show, I actually created the show in advocacy, and that was me being an advocate for DV victims. And so the focal point of the show is society and culture. And so with that, it allows me to reflect on the entertainment industry and the entertainment industry, and as well to be able to reflect on entrepreneurs in the community and, as such, anything that is positive. And so, what I am learning upon um, my venture and networking, I'm meeting some great people, but I'm also starting to learn that I don't think that's the focal point. I definitely do not think that God wants that to be the focal point on my show, so to speak. And so, what I seem to notice, so I was networking with someone, and in relation to my show, and so I seen that the person was browsing my social media. I was able to see that, and so that was our first time seeing each other on social media. I had not met that person on social media. I had met them outside of social media and had invited that person to be on my show. And so I was surprised when the person did not follow me on social media, but I had followed them. And the reason that I have a problem with that is because if I invite you or your business or brand on my show and you can't even follow me, then, but I can follow you, that shows that you do not support me. You don't support my brand. So, I don't understand that about, I don't understand that about people. Um, why do we expect support, but we won't give it out? And even though I did invite this person on my show, I don't understand that. I don't understand why I should follow you on social media, and here I invited you on my show. Um, it's basically promoting your business because I've had the show since 2011. So, yes, in a way, it's promo for my show, but it's really not because I'm still going to have the show and I don't need to have a guest on the show. I can have the show solo and still speak because I speak. It's something that I do. So I just feel like if I'm inviting a guest on the show, it's a blessing, and it's a blessing and it's a way to promote your business, especially if your business is new. But then you don't follow me back on social media. So it's just like, I don't, I don't want you on my show at that point. You know, why should we go through with that if you don't think enough of my brand to follow my brand after I've invited you on? And that's free promo to you. It makes no sense. It absolutely makes no sense. And I don't understand that. I see it so much with the Black community. We sit and complain about how um, a person doesn't support our business, but then we don't support other people's businesses. How can you expect to receive something that you don't give yourself? How can you expect for someone to support you, but you don't want to support them? I think it's rude for someone to invite you on their show and you don't even have the decency to follow them on social media, but I'm supposed to bring you on my platform. And it is a way of free promo for your business. Um, for you people out there that in the business world that don't understand this or any type of brand, I don't care how big you are. I don't care if you are Sony. All promotion, you can never get enough promo, is basically what I'm saying. Um, you can never get enough promo. So I don't care if you have 20,000 followers or if you have 20 followers. You're in business for a reason. So you want people to be able to see your business, so you can never get enough promo. I just think, um, the support is not there. It's not there in our community. It's just not. We are too busy trying to outshine each other in the Black community. This is what I see. I don't see this with other races. I don't see this in the Hispanic community. I don't see this thing go on in the Asian community. I don't see this. I only see this in our community. That's it. We are non supportive to each other. Um, we expect things from other people that we wouldn't give. We won't give support. And when I say we, I mean the race as a whole. We won't give support to others, but we expect the same support. It's absolutely crazy. Um, Listen to God and where He is telling you to go with your business, your brand, your life, your next chapter. Listen and pay attention when he starts to give you clues and he starts to remove people from your life. Pay attention to people's actions and pay attention to the way that you respond to negativity. That is a big one. Excuse me. That is a big one. That is something that I've had to work on myself. How do you respond? How do you respond when someone pisses you off? How do you respond to negativity? How do you respond to things that people do to you? Your response is everything. Everything doesn't need a respond. And when you respond negatively to someone else's actions towards you that are negative, you are giving them power to control your reactions. You're giving them power to control how you react to a situation. And we can't do that. We cannot give other individuals power over our emotions because ones who control your emotions control your day. They control your day, they control your decisions, and consequently, they control who you are because they are controlling your day. They're controlling the outcome to your day. So slow down, take time to think, which a lot of us don't do. A lot of people don't do that when we are responding to others' behaviors or situations or actions towards us. We don't take the time to think before we respond. And sometimes your response can be crucial, it can be critical. Your response, it leads to it could lead to critical things happening. So there are people right now that are serving life sentences because of the way that they respond to another person's actions, because they responded. So, us taking time to think about how we respond to situations, behaviors, and other people's actions towards us, it controls the outcome in our life. So, that is crucial. That's crucial. And when God is telling you to remove people from your life, when He's removing people from your life, leave them. Leave them there. Oh, I wanted to see this and that and how this will turn out and give this person one more chance. No, walk away. Walk away, because bringing people from your past back into your life will result in how your future plays out and if you're able to walk in purpose or walk into that next chapter in life. That weighs heavily on your future. If you continue to look back to your past, you continue to dig into your past. God removed individuals from your life for a reason. There is no looking back, going back, giving this person another chance. What are you going to give them another chance to hurt you or another chance to show you the reason that it didn't work the first time or the reason that they discarded you or they disrespected you? If you give them another chance, they're going to do it again. I've seen this play out all too well. For every time you go back to here or there or here and there, is going to replay out the same way every time. There's never going to be a change. Even when people change, people from your past, even when they change, they're still not acclimated to be in your life. They're still not supposed to be a part of your life. That's why they are your past. Whether they changed or not has nothing to do with you. You're still on two different levels, two different paths. You're in two different chapters in your life. When God wants to move you forward, allow Him to do that. When we don't allow Him to do that, we're missing out on something so great in our life. We're missing out on things we've been working on that could have took off so many years ago, but you're busy digging back in the past. You're busy looking back in the past. You're busy giving people second chances. You're busy associating yourself with people who've already hurt you one, two, three, four, five, and six times. They're going to do it again. So, how do you ever move on? And how do you ever walk into the next chapter? 2026 is the year of prosperity. 2025 was the year of instruction. You have your instruction now. This is the year to walk in your purpose and succeed. Okay. Thank you for those who listen and those who come back and listen to this live. Thank you, and you have a wonderful Monday.